start for this tutorial, we make 4 chains. Then we're going to slip stitch back into the first chain to make a circle. The next step is to chain 5. And then we're going to double crochet into the hole. So that chain 5 acts as a 1 double crochet at the end. Now we're going to do 2 more double crochets. So we end up with a chain 5 and 3 double crochets. The next step is to chain 2, and then again we're doing 3 double crochets into the center. And you might find you have to pull it along like that. Then chain 2 again, and 3 more double crochets. This time we chain 2, but we only do 2 double crochets into the center. 1, 2, and this is because the chain 5 we did at the beginning acts as 1 double crochet. So then we've just got to slip stitch into that chain 5, counting 3 stitches up. Like so. So we're now left with a square shape. For the next row, we start by chaining 3. Then in the space next to it, do 2 double crochets. Chain 2 and do 2 more double crochets in that space. And now we do double crochets in the top of each of the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, then in the space we do 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in that space. Then again we do 3 double crochets crocheting along the top. One, 2, 3, and then again the 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets in that space. And then again crocheting along the top. and 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the space. So the chain 3 we did at the beginning acts as 1 double crochet, so in the top we only need to do 2. So 1, 2, and then slip stitch into that chain 3 we did at the beginning. So the next row follows the same principle, so chain 3, then double crochet in each top stitch along till we get to the space. So now that we're at the space, we do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets in the space. Then again we double crochet along till we get to the next space along the top, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochets to the space. So then 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And so we just repeat that principle along till we get to the last stitch, and I'll come back to you then. So when we get close to the end, just continue double crocheting along. Until you get to the stitch before that chain 3, and then that chain 3 acts as a double crochet, so we just slip stitch into there. So the next row is again the same principles, chain 3, crochet along till we get to the space. And then when we're at the space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And so we're going to be following this pattern for the next however many rows, so just repeating what we've been doing continuously until the piece is big enough to fit over your chest. So as you keep doing more rows, it will gradually increase in size. You'll know it's big enough when you put it in a diamond shape and it fits properly over your breasts. So now we're going to add in some detailing. So to start, chain 3, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, and skip the next 2 stitches, and then do 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches, so 1 in each of the next 2. Then again, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the 3rd stitch, and double crochet in the 4th stitch. Chain 2, and we're just repeating that pattern. when we get nearer to the edge, there's 2, and there's not enough space to do 2 more stitches, so this time we just have to crochet along. And then it's the same principle in the corner, so 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then however many stitches we did along first there, so there was 4, we have to do 4 along here before we chain 2. And then continue the pattern of chain 2, skip 2 stitches, then 2 double crochets in the next 2. And at each corner it will be a different kind of pattern, so some you might chain 2 and end up in the last stitch like so, and then you do the normal thing in the corner. But each side will have a different kind of principle, but that's fine. So in this one we just do 1 and then chain 2, because that's how it worked out. So then when you get to the end, we'll end up having 3 double crochets together, because that's how the pattern worked out. So just do the 2 and then slip stitch in. And you can do however many rows of this you want. So like here I've done 2. And this is how it's turned out with 3. Now we've got to make the straps. So I'm doing the top one here. You count however many stitches along you want on each side. So here I counted 3 stitches along, slip stitched in, and then chained, and did the same on the other side. And then I did the back straps the same way. And this is the final product. I hope you guys liked this tutorial and it was easy to follow. Thanks!